Okay. Well, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming tonight. Doing things a little bit different for our typical Monday wellness call. Usually it's completely product focused. And tonight, I really just want to do kind of an introduction to Young Living or tell you really about the Young Living opportunity. And so this is kind of a great call, really, for anybody. If you're new to the team, if you're new to Young Living, if you're kind of exploring and you're interested in possibly becoming a customer or becoming a brand partner, I'll kind of talk about all three tonight. So Young Living has three kind of foundational pillars to what makes it so special, and it's the combination of wellness, purpose, and abundance. And what I love about this company is you can come in and you can just hone in on one of these spots. I forget the exact statistic now, but I want to say it's 92%, if that's correct on the most updated income disclosure. 92% of people come into Young Living and remain just strictly customers. And that really means that we are product focused and product based because our products are incredible and they work and they're wonderful. So most people come into Young Living for that. The other 8% of us that we can't help but share something that we love, kind of tap into the other pillars of Young Living, especially the abundance side of it. Of course, the purpose side. I think this is something that really drew me to Young Living as a company that just was so special and so set apart. And so I am in the next 20 minutes or so just going to touch a little bit on all three of these pillars. So wherever you're at with Young Living, welcome. And I think that there's a place for everybody here. So whatever it is that you're interested in, hopefully you can learn a little bit more about that tonight. If you don't know me, my name is Haley Joy Aliff, and I'm currently in Idaho. My family, my husband Jeremy, and we have three little kids: Emerson, Koa, and Harvest. They're all about to um, turn ages this summer. Emerson will be 5 soon, Koa will be 3 soon, and Harvest will be 1 soon. That's crazy. That's why I'm outside, because I'm constantly trying to find a quiet spot. But that should give you a little bit of hope too. If this business is something you're interested in, I stand by that it's possible to do alongside having family and even other jobs. But we'll talk about that more later. So we live in Idaho and Louisiana. We go back and forth because we work from home. And so we're able to do that. And it's wonderful. I came into Young Living strictly for the oils, which I know a lot of people do. And I was not interested. Not only was I not interested in the business, I didn't know there was a business opportunity. Had someone share that with me first, I might have just kind of said, no, I'm too busy for that, or that's not really my thing. Thankfully, my heart changed a little bit later regarding the sharing side of it. But I did come in really for my birth work business, which I still do to this day. So I've been using Young Living products for 11 years, started bringing oils to births with me. I was in midwifery school at the time when I was introduced by my sister Harmony, and started my doula business, and I was bringing oils to births with me, and lo and behold, they worked physically and emotionally. And next thing you know, people wanted to buy them from me, and that's how that got started. That's the short version of the story. My husband and I are really passionate about this company. We're really passionate about what we do. We do this full time together. So I know those of you that are on the call that are from our team, you see his face. He pops in, he does videos every week. He kind of hones in on the business side, where I typically hone in on the product side. But our goal really for our team, we've lovingly referred or named our Facebook group as Lifestyle Freedom, trying to help people walk in this pursuit of freedom. And that to us is a lifestyle. It's health. It's being in charge of your health and wellness, and being an advocate for your family. And it's empowering work, and we love what we do. And we get excited to invite people onto this journey with us. So glad that y'all are here. The smallest version of the Young Living story, because I could do a whole entire 60 minutes on it. But it's a really wonderful company started by Gary and Mary Young. We are almost at 30 years now. It started off as a little mom and pop shop where they were making some really high quality enzyme products with essential oils. Essential oils came into Gary's life personally when he was dealing with a personal injury, and was really just told that he was not going to be able to walk anymore, and he discovered the power of plants, which that is my belief, is that God has given us everything we need in nature for our wellness. He's given us these things. And so we give him the glory for that, and we give him the glory for the healing that takes place in that. But I am so thankful for a company like Young Living that really honors the stewardship of the earth and of the land, and also their highest priority is purity and quality. And you can tell there's a big difference. So we are the industry pioneers in this industry of essential oils. Gary Young has literally written the books on how to properly harvest and distill essential oils, trained by the best of the best in France. So this cute little mom and pop shop where you used to be able to like go and buy oils from a shelf, little co-ops, turned multi-billion-dollar company. In 2020, we hit like the $2.2 billion mark. I'll share some stats next, but that's just a testimony to the family, to the products, to what Young Living's doing, changing the world. Gary and Mary have passed on. Gary has passed away. Mary is the CEO, and they are passing on this company to their sons to have 4 generations to come. So I think that is something that makes Young Living so special. If you don't know a lot about network marketing companies, I had no clue about any of that when I entered Young Living. I didn't know how special we were. I just knew that the products worked and that the oils were very potent and pure. But now that I know that less than 1% of network marketing companies even reach year 25. So we're kind of a big deal. We're kind of an anomaly there. We have 25 seed to seal farms around the world, or owned by us, and also corporate owned and partner farms. You can go to the farms yourself. Going to a farm and seeing the products made with your own eyes, seeing the oils being distilled from the plants, is one of the most powerful things, I think, as far as taking health into your own hands, seeing how your things are made. They really hone it in on testing. That's a very big deal. We have over 20 different tests that they do in-house and third party, very, very transparent. If you are interested in learning from some of the scientists, Chris Bowerbank on Facebook shares so much wonderful information. And I believe his page is public, so you should be able to see his post even if you're not his friend on Facebook. We have over 600 life-changing products. That is a lot of products. We'll get to that in a minute. And we have a heart to serve and impact the world. And I'll get into that a little bit more too. A few fun stats. Young Living is built to sustain. Like I mentioned, it's family owned and operated. That's a rarity in the network marketing world. Not run by a board of directors, run by a family. I put that oldie photo at the bottom because it just makes me feel all the feels. But that is Gary and Mary and their 2 sons, Jacob and Joseph, who are grown now and working the company and plan to take over the company as time permits and when they're of age. Young Living is number 7 of the largest of all network marketing companies. They are one of only 16 to cross the $1 billion threshold, and they're one of only 7 to cross the $2 billion threshold. And they are the only essential oil company to do that, which is amazing. 2 million satisfied customers worldwide in 20 international markets. Young Living, if you looked at like their website and see a farm map, you'll see that they are cultivating plants where they're growing indigenous too. So we have farms all over the world, as well as business markets all over the world. Over 320,000 plus lives are impacted every year by the Young Living Foundation, or I'll share about that in a little bit. I already mentioned Chris Bowerbank, but we have over 50 highly qualified scientists on staff with Young Living. And one of my favorite things and practices that Young Living does is that they take being a steward of the land very seriously. They want these plants to be around for generations to come. So you'll see if you go to like the foundation website, and see some of what they have their hands in. They're a part of reforestation. They're a part of projects that help better the land wherever they are. Wherever they have a farm, they're bettering that land and they're bettering that economy. So we're not just distilling, a bunch of plants and trees. We are replanting them as well, keeping them around for our children and our children's children. Young Living takes it very serious being, this is This pop-up is bugging me. Being a good steward over our bodies as well. And so Young Living has a promise that they will never put out products that contain artificial dyes, formaldehyde, petroleum, mineral oil, sulfates, parabens. If you don't know what these things are, if this is like, I don't even know what anything you just said, you need to go to our YouTube channel and find a toxin-free home class so you can learn about these normal things that are in a lot of products. But Young Living will never have anything that will harm you. So that is a wonderful promise that they stand by. Young Living makes a toxin-free lifestyle really, really simple. So if you're new to that and you're coming in and like, I don't know where to start. Well, there are over 600 products for really, truly everyone. I have not ever met a person that can't benefit from Young Living. So yes, we've got hundreds of pure plants in a bottle. That's our essential oils. We've got single oils and we've got blends of oils. We've got home care products. We've got personal care products, everything from my skincare to my toothpaste to my kids' baby wipes, you name it. Pet care. We've got the best cleaning products, plant-based, toxin-free cleaning products, and of course, nutritional products. I know that there are bad oils out there. There are bad supplements out there, things that really your body's not digesting or absorbing or getting nutrients from, and even some things that are harmful. I love that we have nutritional products infused with our oils, which help your body assimilate the properties better and they last longer. That picture right there of that red bottle is a staple in our home, Ningxia Red. It's not an essential oil, but there are essential oils in it. It's a high antioxidant drink. So there are really products for every single person in the family. Timeless products, meaning there's not just one market that Young Living's for. It doesn't matter if you have pets or babies or elderly. It doesn't matter what you're dealing with specifically. These are products that people are consuming and reordering because they make such an impact on our health. You can see some photos there of just dish soap and hand soap and things like that. So they make healthy living a lifestyle very, very easy for us. This is just, I know this is real small, but you can see transfer buying. When Jeremy and I came into Young Living, we were poor. We were newlywed out of college, and we just, how can we afford this lifestyle? Well, Young Living made it really easy for us to be able to quit purchasing from some of the places we were buying and just make Young Living a one-stop shop. So there's everything on these lists, from weight management items to personal care items, home items, beauty items, pantry staples, you name it. So this is just really a company that has a product for everybody. Moving along to the second pillar of Young Living, purpose. I did not know what a sweet company I was coming into until my first convention, where I literally bawled like a baby the whole time, just seeing what they had their hand in. This is not even a full list on the slide. This is just some of them. So like I mentioned before, you're going to want to go Google like Young Living Foundation and go see what they're a part of. Their foundation is dollar for dollar, penny for penny. If you donate a dollar is going to the foundation. So there's nobody that's working for the foundation that's even making money off of your donations. That's pretty cool. That's kind of unheard of. But they are making a worldwide impact. When you order with Young Living, you have an opportunity to round up. So sometimes that's as little as like a quarter of your order, or, it could be 10 cents, but with the amount of people that are ordering, if everyone chooses to round up, they make huge changes in the world. We make a big impact when we go to convention every year too, and they collect money, but they've got their hands in orphanages, schools, rebuilding, reforestation. Soul, Hope, and Healing Faith are two that I have had the opportunity to be a part of. That's the bottom picture there, where I got to go to Uganda and be a part of what Young Living's doing, partnering with them as far as malaria prevention. And you can look up Soul Hope. That's a really, really wonderful organization and mission. And then that top picture is me, and that's my first student. I'm on to my third student now that I'm sponsoring through the Young Living School, which is in Ecuador. So they went to Young Living, and it was this just land that they purchased that they transformed into a gorgeous farm and clinic. and the farm workers that were there, their kids had nowhere to go to school because it was so remote. So they built a school there for the farmers' children to attend, where they're learning English, and they're graduating with learning all these wonderful skills, how to farm. And it's just a beautiful thing. I could also talk on the purpose part of Young Living for a long, long time. This is just kind of a little taste of it. And then, of course, the community aspect of Young Living. I think this is another thing that I didn't fully know that was going to be such an enhancement and a blessing to my life. But I came into this business with my family. And so my family still runs this business. So I've got my sisters that are involved. I've got my in-laws that are involved, my mom who's involved. And we love you guys. We love our team. We love what we do. But some of the things that we offer exclusive business training and coaching. I'm about to kick off a 12-week series next month, and we offer weekly product education. That's our Monday night wellness calls, where I kind of talk about a different topic every single week. We've got all sorts of different avenues of support, our monthly newsletters, we've got text classes, and of course, if you're on our team, if you haven't done that yet, text connect to that number right there, so that you can get all of the different resources, graphics, and really just people here that are really excited and willing to help you on your journey. So with whatever that is, wellness, purpose, abundance. Okay, so what the heck is this business? So I should also say, like, what is this business not? Because I think this is where I was a little held up, just totally misinformed of what network marketing is about. I know you guys have probably heard, or maybe you've questioned, is it a pyramid scheme? And I feel like I don't want to spend a lot of time on that, because those are kind of illegal. We don't really hear about that anymore. But basically, if someone's coming to you with a business opportunity, not educating on the product, I would have some red flags going off there. But in the corporate world, you do kind of see that pyramid, right? You kind of see the CEO at the top and everybody funnel below. Network marketing is very, very different. The people that earn the most are the ones who work the most hours, bottom line. For a long time, my family called ourselves the upside down pyramid, because my sister, who was below me, took off with the business and was making more than me and building better than me, and she was below me in the line of Young Living. So we are the standard family of, like, we're the opposite of a pyramid scheme. But really, this is just a wonderful opportunity to share products that you love. And so I will always preach that you need to love the products and then use the products, fall in love with them, and then share them. That is going to come from the heart. And it's really easy to do, because this is the tangible product that you hold in your hand, that you order, that you consume, that you use. And of course, as if you're a dreamer like me, then the sky is the limit. You get to run your own race. You get to do this at your own pace. You can work it a couple hours a week, and just kind of with the hopes of maybe getting your products for free, which is a wonderful thing. And that's where I started with this business. Or if you want to turn this into a hobby or a part-time job where you're making a little bit of supplemental income, truly it's up to you and how hard you want to do this business. The business is not mandatory. It's totally optional and an add-on. And if you love the products, I totally recommend it to everybody. So like I said, it can be like where you're building life-changing income, which for me looks like legacy income, something that I want to pass down to my children. Or it can just be a little side hustle for you. Maybe you love your job. Maybe you're fully immersed in whatever season you're in, and you don't want the full-time gig. That's completely up to you. I started this business by sharing the products that I was using and loving with my friends and family. And that's how it got started. That's how I got started. The way that the commission works, though, is that you get paid on your own sales as well as the sales of the team that you're building. So if I enroll a friend and I commission off of that, if that friend enrolls a friend, I'll commission off of that as well, which is really wonderful. I just love that I get to build my own dream with this and not someone else's dream. I work this business where I want, how I want to do it, how often I want to do it, how hard I want to do it. And so I am my own boss. And while that can be a little bit tricky sometimes, and yes, it requires hard work, it's also the most freeing, beautiful business model that I've yet to come across. I don't know about you, but if I don't show up to a birth as a doula, I don't get paid. So this is a very different business model where I'm building something called residual income. So when I'm taking time off, my paycheck will still come in. It took me years to build to that, and it was absolutely worth it. And here is, if you're interested in what the possibilities are, you can find this on Young Living's website. The income disclosure statement will share with you the average monthly income and the average annual income of all of the different ranks. And so it's pretty phenomenal to see what is available and what's possible. So that is Young Living in a nutshell: wellness, purpose, abundance. We do have other resources. If you're just hungry and you want to learn more, you want to learn more about business, you want to learn more about the products, first of all, get with the person that invited you to this call, get plugged into our team. I think I have, that's our last slide right there. We are here to help and answer any questions. And if you are on our team, make sure you're part of our Facebook group, Lifestyle Freedom. That's where I pop in usually once a day, if not at least a few times a week, and where we're constantly offering support, answering questions, offering resources so that you can learn more. So I hope that was helpful for you guys tonight. Thank you guys for coming. We've got some other great calls coming up this month where we're talking about supplements, and we're going to be talking about a convention recap, because we're going to be going to convention in like a week and a half, and I'm so excited. Okay, real quick, I just saw a question in the Facebook group: how do I get access to the IG content? Oh, okay, I'll make sure that my assistant will get you into the Instagram so that you can follow it. Thank you for saying that. And thank you, Jamie, for linking the YouTube channel. Okay, guys, y'all have a great night, and we'll see you hopefully next week at the wellness call. Bye, y'all.